Hi everyone, so I apologise for not having a video up in ages. I really haven't had the time to film. Well, I've had the time to film, but there has always been someone upstairs in my house, either my mum or my sister, and I don't know why. They just keep coming upstairs and they won't go away. So I haven't had the chance to film because they're constantly upstairs. But they're downstairs tonight, so I'm going to try and film a couple of reviews and a tag video so that I have a few videos to upload. So today's review is going to be Pawn by Aimee Carter. I received an e-arc of this book from NetGalley and I was pretty excited about it. I've read one of Aimee Carter's other books, The Goddess Test, and I thought it was okay. It wasn't amazing, but I was still really excited for this one because it sounded amazing, and from the second I started reading it I just couldn't put it down. Aimee Carter created such a fantastic dystopian world in this book. I was just completely sucked in by this world and I couldn't wait to find out what was going to happen to our characters because of the situation in this book. So this book follows our main character Kitty Doe, who lives in a world where each teenager is given a test on their 16th birthday, I think it is, and they are then awarded a rank. Kitty is given the rank of 3 and she's pretty upset about that because she thought that she would at least get to manage a 4. Kitty has been given her assignment and she's having to move city, but she doesn't want to move and leave everyone behind, so she decides that she's going to run off with one of her friends and join an illegal business. But while Kitty is working her first night at this illegal business, she meets someone who offers her a choice. She can either live her life as a 3 and continue on with this illegal business, or she can become a 7. Kitty jumps at the chance to become a 7, but she doesn't realise how much she has to sacrifice until it's too late. Kitty is masked, which basically means surgically transformed, into Leila Hart, who is the Prime Minister's niece who recently died. Kitty now has to fool the public into believing that she is Leila Hart, and she also has to squash the rebellion that Leila supported. I adored Kitty's character. She was so desperate to get the life that she'd always imagined for herself that she sacrificed everything for it. She had a lot of spunk and I really loved that about her. She was constantly questioning what she was told to do, and she was always trying to make sure that she did the right thing and never made any mistakes so that people weren't punished. There were times that Kitty was pretty naive and I thought that she should have known things that she didn't, but she was still a fantastic character. Her determination and her strength made her extremely likeable. There was a point when I thought there was going to be a love triangle in this book. Thankfully I was wrong. There are 2 guys but no love triangle. The first guy we have is Benji. Benji was Kitty's boyfriend back before she was surgically transformed into Leila Hart. Benji is such a sweetheart. He would do anything for Kitty. He was willing to give up his life and run off with her, and I just think he's such a sweetheart. I really loved Benji, and I also really loved seeing how Benji fit into Kitty's new life as Leila Hart. That was interesting. And then we have Knox. Knox is, or was, Leila Hart's fiancé. Kitty has to pretend to be with him so that she can fool people into thinking she's Leila Hart, but there is nothing going on with those 2. Sure, they did have to kiss, but there may have been a slight bit of chemistry, but I don't think it's ever going to go anywhere because I just really don't. Knox is a nice guy. He's very protective of Kitty and he's just always looks out for her and wants to protect her, and I do really like him, but I don't think he's right for Kitty. The storyline in this book was action-packed and parts of it actually left me shocked. The revelation of what Elsewhere was kind of left me gobsmacked and it was horrifying actually. I didn't expect that, I didn't see it coming, and the way it was revealed was just horrible as well. It just showed me how corrupt and awful this society and this dystopian world is. The rebellion was interesting as well. I really enjoyed discovering each of the members of the Hart family and finding out what side they were on. There was also a lot of corruption and deceit within the Hart family, and they were always plotting against each other, and I really liked seeing everything unfold. The ending was where everything came to a head and there was a major plot twist thrown in that just completely made the story even better. I never saw that plot twist coming, and then I was just even more excited to see how the ending was going to play out. It was action-packed, full of twists and surprises, and I loved every single second of it. The ending of the last chapter left me hanging, and I just need to know what's going to happen to Kitty next because, oh, that was a brilliant ending. Overall, this was just such a fantastic dystopian novel. It was set in a unique and dark society, it was packed full of action, suspense, jaw-dropping twists that just left you wanting more, and I just loved this book so much. I ended up giving this book 4 out of 5 stars, and I definitely recommend it to anyone who's a fan of dystopian. In fact, I just recommend it to everyone because it was just brilliant. So that was my review for Pawn by Aimee Carter. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye everyone.